Hi there, my name is firefighter paramedic Brad Perry from Station 37, and you're watching Report on Conditions. On tonight's episode, we take you to the record fire just north of San Jacinto, and we go over creating a disaster plan so you and your family are always emergency ready.
Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hi, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Report on Conditions. I'm Engineer Trevor Valdez from Fire Station 86. Let's start the episode out by learning how to create a disaster plan.
Disaster can strike at any time. Are you ready? Creating a disaster plan is crucial and should include talking with your family about potential disasters, how you receive emergency alerts, and communicate with each other. Talk about your evacuation routes and where you will reunite. Prepare an emergency kit with essentials like food, water, medication, and first aid supplies. Keep important contacts and medical information up to date. Practice your plan regularly so everyone knows what to do. Visit ready.gov for more information on how to prepare your family.
Last week, from August 26th through September 1st, the department responded to a total of 4,064 calls for service. This included 3,082 medical emergencies and 120 fire-related calls. Let's look at some highlighted incidents. On Wednesday, August 28th at around 12:20 p.m., firefighters were dispatched to a ringing fire alarm at a middle school in the 1900 block of South A Street in the city of Paris. While engines were responding, Riverside County Sheriff's deputies called and advised that they did have smoke visible from a building. The first arriving engine reported a double-wide modular building with light smoke showing. Upon further investigation, firefighters located a well-established fire in the ceiling and the air conditioning unit inside the modular building, which served as a bathroom. By 12:52, firefighters had located the seat of the fire and were able to contain it to the building before it spread. Firefighters worked for about an hour performing overhaul, and the incident was turned over to officials from the school district, and no injuries were reported. Just after 11:30 p.m., dispatchers received multiple reports of an explosion, followed by a fire near the 26800 block of Green Avenue in the community of Green Acres. The first arriving engine company confirmed a 50 by 50 spot of fire spreading uphill at a moderate rate of spread. Fortunately, crews quickly made good progression on the fire and contained it to a quarter acre. Firefighters remained on scene for about 1 to 2 hours performing mop-up. At about 2 p.m. on Sunday, September 1st, firefighters were called to multiple reports of a vegetation fire near Saboba Road and Gilman Springs Road, just north of San Jacinto. The first arriving engine company reported 5 acres burning with the potential for 500 acres. With time, the fire quickly ignited on both sides of Saboba Road, prompting a road closure by the incident commander. By 6 p.m. the same day, the fire had grown to 650 acres and was 0% contained. Evacuation warnings were issued for the community of Poppet Flats the same day, but thanks to the efforts of your firefighters strengthening containment lines, the warnings were lifted as of 5 p.m. on Monday, September 2nd. There were no injuries to civilians, but out of an abundance of caution, 6 firefighters were transported to area hospitals with minor medical symptoms.
Hi, my name is Francisco Marquez, and I'm proud to work in the city of Moreno Valley, currently assigned to Station 2. Today, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about my favorite tool, the rotary saw. So what I'm holding right here is the Husqvarna K960 rotary saw. It has a blade that's almost as hard as diamond, so it lets us cut through almost anything. It has a 2-stroke engine, which means that we're able to operate this tool in pretty much any direction. When I would use this tool is mostly to take the hoods off of vehicles during a vehicle fire. However, we can use this to also go through roll-up doors in case of a rescue, or for forcible entry in case we have to get through a door. Maintenance for this is going to be to switch out the fuel as needed. We do a checkout on the beginning of every single shift, and then we also rotate the blade and the arm in case we have to bring it to an outward position or an inward position.
We'd like to end this week's Report on Conditions with a moment of silence for our fallen brother, Fire Captain Chris Christensen, who passed away while off duty. He was a 23-year CAL FIRE veteran who served on the western end of the county.